Well, it seems I was both right and wrong because I have been saying for years now, when One Piece ends, that will be the death of the weekly anime genre. Never guessed they would have done it prematurely. It was literally there at the beginning and now it is here to herald its end. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Growing up with anime in the 2010s was cool. You had the big three, Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach were all popping at the same time. But also reading the manga was cool, but it was also kind of a wellness check. Anime came out, manga came out, good. Anime came out, manga missing, red flag. Anime came out, manga missing 2 weeks in a row, filler arc incoming because now that gap in material is beginning to close. And pretty much every time it was due to burnout or creators or sometimes entire teams being physically ill from overworking. Now the anime has gotten too close to the manga and they need time to space it out and get more material, so now you're getting a filler episode and it's either going to be an episode or an arc. You're getting 1 or at minimum 13, there's no in between. Usually because that's the minimum number they'll squeeze on a DVD before they try to sell it to you. Naruto was famous for this. That stretch of flashback episodes right before the 5 Kage summit, or all those random side missions during the war right before Madara's big reveal. Using this one specifically because I see it at Walmart all the time and nobody ever picks it up because there's not a single piece of important material inside this case. Or entire pieces of material now gotta be chopped up and repurposed because taking a week off and letting everyone rest just wasn't an option. Like, animation quality alone will tell you that the Chikara Power arc was supposed to be a movie and not just 6 random episodes shoehorned into the middle of the Great Ninja War, but it's the fact that they tried to play it off in our face like that was a story they just randomly wanted to tell at that time. And how many mangaka and animators and etc. have we lost over the years at an early age because that burnout did take a toll on their body and some years off of their life? 50s and 60s are a great age to get to, but that is way too early to be leaving this earth. So One Piece making this shift, I'm not mad at it because they were literally like the last holdout. And I know they have the One Piece remake coming out and I'm curious if that's going to recap the show in a seasonal fashion just up until this point. Kind of like what Dragon Ball Z Kai did when they stopped after the Cell games because they said, well, no, those are the only episodes and arcs we feel like we messed up on and dragged out too much. And then the fans were like, no, do the whole thing, and then the Buu Saga got a special title. End of an era, man. Anime as a whole is basically now a seasonal thing, just like television in almost the rest of the world. It's kind of funny that One Piece started as a fan project to chop out all the filler, and then it basically became the official format for 2 different versions of the same show. Can't speak for everybody, but if it means we stop randomly getting episodes like these, I'm cool with it.